Picture the classic American West. A powerful, wild stallion rears up against a painted sunset, reigning over his herd like an undisputed king. In reality, the lead stallion holds a grueling, high-turnover security position that wears his body down to the bone. This imbalance is written into the math of wild horse society. A typical herd consists of 8 or 9 mares, a handful of foals, and exactly one adult male. That isolated male acts as the sole protector for the entire group. Securing this role requires surviving a gauntlet of violent physical trials. Keeping the role requires paying a terrible, exhausting price. The title of alpha stallion represents a dangerous biological trade-off, an exchange of reproductive dominance for physical exhaustion and constant threat. The path to leadership starts with a sharp rejection. When a young male hits 2 years old, he is violently evicted from his own herd by his father. The lead stallion is proactively eliminating future competition for his role, ensuring no young males are around to challenge his authority. These exiled juveniles must form roaming bachelor gangs to survive. Without the group, they would likely freeze to death or be picked off by wolves. This gang functions as a brutal training ground. The young males establish a hierarchy based entirely on continuous sparring, building the muscle and aggression they'll need to eventually lead. By age 5, the strongest bachelor finally leaves the group. He is now physically prepared to attempt a hostile takeover of an existing herd. Takeover battles are grueling games of attrition. The challenger and the reigning stallion trade punishing hoofstrakes and savage bites, searching for a weak link until one of them finally breaks. Claiming a herd requires surviving a multi-year gauntlet of rejection, trauma, and relentless testing. Measured, observational tone. Winning the fight brings an immediate shift in stakes. The stallion's struggle to find a mate instantly transforms into a non-stop struggle to keep the entire group alive. He must intercept daily physical threats. When wolves or mountain lions approach, the stallion steps forward alone to drive them off while the herd retreats. The social pressure never lets up. He must also repel fresh challenges from ambitious new bachelor gangs who circle his territory, waiting for any sign of weakness. Winter brings a heavy logistical burden. The stallion relies on his memory to guide the herd through snowy terrain, searching for shrinking waterholes and the last patches of edible grass. While the stallion fights, starves, and guides, the mares primarily focus on breeding and raising the young, relying entirely on his physical sacrifice. He is not a pampered king, but an isolated, hyper-vigilant bodyguard trapped in a high-attrition job. By age 12, the physical toll becomes undeniable. A decade of combat and harsh winters has left the stallion's body scarred and his muscles aching. Nature offers no retirement plan. Eventually, a rested, highly energetic bachelor from a gang issues a challenge that the aging leader simply cannot answer. The defeat is swift and unceremonious. This moment reveals the cold reality of herd dynamics. Loyalty does not exist here. The mares leave with the new victor without a second glance. After a lifetime of protecting others, the fallen leader is exiled to wander the landscape completely alone and severely wounded. He has burned through the fat stores needed to survive the cold, and he no longer has the shared body heat of the herd. He is now easy prey for the very wolves he spent his life fighting off. The alpha stallion is a temporary biological shield, a tool used by the herd to ensure their own survival, and discarded the moment his utility runs out.